Hi, it's your Tito Dondon here for a Soul Chat. To continue drawing from the Conversations with God series of books that have absolutely touched my soul in profound ways, there's one line there that is etched in my heart forever. It reads, "At the critical juncture in all human relationships, there's only one question. What would love do now?" Can you imagine if all of us can pause for a nanosecond before making a decision and simply ask, what would love do now? Can you imagine how our lives will change if that is our guiding principle of our every choice? Can you imagine with me what the world will be like if more of us can ask this a little more often? Can you imagine with me how the world would be like if we start teaching and modeling this to our children now? The greatest gift of God, I believe, is our ability to make a choice. And ultimately, all choice boils down to two things. Any choice from the food we eat, the clothes we wear, anything at some level is a power choice. A choice that either empowers us or disempowers us. But let's save the details of this for another chat. For now, what I'm driving at is the choice that empowers us is ultimately a choice to love. Either to love ourselves, someone else, or just to love. The inverse is true, of course. A disempowering choice is a choice based on fear. It must be said, and I can't stress this enough, that to decide to love does not mean condoning bad behavior. Love does not mean choosing to live in a toxic relationship, for instance. Sometimes it means leaving and choosing to love yourself. Certainly, love does not mean becoming a codependent of an abusive relationship, even if you love the person crazy. Sometimes, to love means to let go and allow the other soul to go through her own process, even if it breaks your heart at first. To set boundaries is also an act of love. Often I tell people, I can love you from another town. So maybe now is a good time to reflect at those critical junctures in our lives where we experience the greatest growth ultimately. I'm fairly certain that we will discover the choice we ultimately made was a choice from love, no matter how seemingly painful the experience was at first. I think you will see that it was love ultimately. So today, in this February season of love, let's try to commit on asking ourselves a little more often, what would love do now? And I promise you, we will begin to notice its healing and transformative power, not just in our lives, but those around us. Happy Hearts Day, guys!